Wardenberg, or Miss W, and this is my second grade class. They've all written down what they would do if they were a grandparent.
If I were a grandparent, I would eat pancakes for dinner and sleep in. If I were a grandparent, I would go hunting and play soccer with my grandchildren and take them to the park. If I were a grandparent, I would go for a walk and play with my grandchildren.
If I were a grandparent, I would go to Disneyland with my grandchildren and go to the movies with them.
If I were a grandparent, I would play the piano in the house. If I was a grandparent, I would take my grandchildren somewhere and go to work and play soccer.
If I were a grandparent, I would take my grandchildren to the park, then get ice cream and go to the movie theater.
If I were a grandparent, I would play soccer and take my grandchildren to the park. If I were a grandparent, I would drink coffee every day and I would take my grandchildren to the park.
If I were a grandparent, I would take my kids to Disneyland and I would get them whatever they want if they do it.
If I were a grandparent, I would go to the movies and be the smartest person in the world.
If I were a grandparent, I would play bingo and I would cook food and I would play catch with my grandchildren. If I were a grandparent, I would sit down and talk and take pictures of my child.
If I were a grandparent, I would spend time with my grandchildren and do things they enjoy. If I were a grandparent, I would have fun with my grandchildren and I would do nice things for them.
Very good, second grade. Grandparents, I just again want to say we appreciate you so much. Thank you for being a part of their heritage of loving the Lord. And I hope you feel the love and the appreciation that your grandchildren had for you. And even for the students whose grandparents wasn't able to be here, just know that they love you and we know that you love them. Sometimes